So leadership is about mindset. Your mind can be the biggest asset or the biggest liability. You guys, your mind, let me say that again. Your mind can be the biggest asset or the biggest liability. Don't take personal development lightly. Don't take it lightly. It is huge. I used to think, I don't need to do it. I so needed to do it. And now my day is not complete when I don't do it. It's so crazy. And I was all about love stories and all that kind of stuff. And now I just love listening to my personal development books. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about the business owner versus employee mindset. You guys, you are the CEO of your business. You put on that CEO hat, all right? You are the reason why your business is succeeding. You're the reason why your business is failing. Take ownership. Don't blame it on your upline, your downline, the products of this. If they had this, don't blame it on anyone else. I always say point the finger back at you. Okay, you guys, point the finger back at you. You are the reason why your business is succeeding, and you are the reason if your business is failing. So business owner mindset versus employee owner mindset, we all know it's different. We all know. I love that undercover CEO or undercover boss where he goes in there and he actually sees what the employees are doing, you know. Take pride in your work. Take pride in your work. There are 5 key attributes of a business owner mindset. All right, 5 key attributes. I want you guys to write this down. The first one is they are positive. They are optimistic. Nobody likes a negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer, all right? We like positive Patsy. They're positive. They're optimistic. Positivity draws people to you guys. Those vibes you put out, it attracts your tribes. You know, those negative people, oh my heavens, like, oh, you want to stay clear of those. So we love positive Patsies. They're positive. They're optimistic. They look at the glass as half full, and that's as dumb as a saying that is, it's true. All right. Number 2, they are unwaveringly consistent. You will hear that word probably more than any other word. Consistency. Consistency is key. Who is the most consistent person on the planet? I swear, one of the most consistent people on the planet I've ever met is Melanie Mitro. And look where she is. She's the #1 coach. You guys, they're unwaveringly consistent. All the recipe to success in this business, the recipe, the secret sauce, they're in the vital behaviors. They are simple things you need to do. You need to push play. You need to drink your shake. You need to do your PD. And you need to invite people. Those are all simple things to do. They are not easy, though. They're not easy. And it is hard to be consistent with them. But business owners, they are unwaveringly consistent. Right, number 3 is they are proactive. They are proactive. They're not reactive. Being proactive, nipping those problems in the butt, foreseeing, planning is so key. I always say Carl Daikeler is one of the most proactive people in the world. You guys, with this Beachbody, we're always coming out with something that's all access. It's like, how brilliant is that? He said he wants BOD, Beachbody All Access, the programs, to be as common as the telephone in the home. And I truly believe it will be. It's so crazy, you guys. So you're proactive. Don't be reactive. Don't wait until those problems happen. If you foresee something, nip it in the butt, because you will take so much less time nipping in the butt right then than waiting for it to happen and having to react. All right. Number 4, they are solution oriented. How many people do you know, even if it's yourself, can point out problem after problem after problem after problem? Guess what? That does no good. They're solution oriented. Whenever we have a problem, Jeff feels like, all right, what's the solution? He's like, I know we got the problem. We got that down. I don't want to hear about that anymore. Let's hear about the solution. All right. And number 5, they take responsibility. Like I was talking about in the beginning, they take responsibility. Take responsibility for your business. You guys, you are the reason why it's succeeding. You are the reason why it's failing. All right. They take responsibility. Coaches always ask me, Lacey, how do I get my coaches to do things? How do I get my coaches to do things? By doing the things yourself. Doing the things that you're asking them to do. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. All right. I love that quote. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. If you're asking them to add to the network, you add to your network. If you're asking them to connect with people, you connect. If you're asking them to invite people, you invite. I always say lead from the front. Always do a little bit more than you're asking them to do. If you're asking them to bring in 2 coaches per month, you bring in 3 to 5. If you're asking them to hit Success Club 5, you hit Success Club 10. Always lead from the front. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. You guys, you are the only person you can control. You can't control anyone else. And so focus on you doing your adding to your network, you connecting with people, you inviting, you following up. Don't focus on your team, all right? Lead by example. Lead by example. We're going to talk about time management next week, but time management is huge. All right. Lead by example. Okay, there are 3 disciplines of self-leadership that I want to talk to you about. Discipline number 1 is be completely committed to a desirable outcome. Be completely committed. You guys, coaches always tell me, I want to be 5-star elite. I want to be 10-star. I want to be top 10. And I say, awesome. Are you committed to that goal or are you interested? Because there is a big, huge difference. If you are committed to that goal, you will do anything and you will make it happen. If you are just interested, you'll achieve a goal like when you find time, when life slows down, when things quit changing, when the kids go back to school, when this, when that. I'm like, don't be interested. Be committed. Be completely committed to a desirable outcome. Don't just dip your toe in. Don't just dip your foot. Jump in fully clothed head first. You guys be completely committed to that desirable outcome and it will happen. It will. What the mind can believe, the mind can achieve. Number 2, and this is my favorite one to talk about, is control the controllable. You are the only person you are in control of. You're the only person. I love the quote that says, think of how hard it is to change yourself, and then you'll realize what little chance you have in changing anyone else. So I'm going to say that again. Think of how hard it is to change yourself. Think of a bad habit where you're like, oh, I just want to change that so bad. Think of how hard it is to change yourself, and you'll realize what little chance you have in changing anyone else. Oh my heavens, I always say, you have 0 chance. You have negative chance on changing anyone else. You can influence them, but you can't change anyone. And that's so frustrating, you guys. You will see so many coaches come in who have so much potential, and you are just like, they're going to be amazing. They're a runner. I love them. Oh my gosh. And then they don't do anything. And you're like, but they have so much potential. If they would just do this, if they would just do this, if they would just do this, then they would be amazing. Control the controllable and influence the rest. And that is, I swear, that is the hardest part of this business. So you guys, your first call to action is I want you to think of 5 to 8 activities you can do every single day that you are 100% completely in control of. All right? 5 to 8 activities you are completely in control of that will move your business forward. You are completely in control of adding to your network. You are completely in control of connecting with people. You are completely in control of inviting people. You're completely in control of following up, of drinking your shake, of doing your personal development. You're completely in control of all these things. So think of 5 to 8 activities you are 100% completely in control of, and do those first. If you don't do those first, then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I just worked on my business for like 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, and I haven't gotten one thing done. You guys, do those activities first so you can check those off. So at the end of the day, you're like, oh my heavens, I got this done and this done and this done and this done. If you try to focus on your team and helping them do their invites and helping them do their all their stuff, then you're gonna find it's midnight and you're gonna be like, I worked all day long and I didn't add one person to my network, I didn't connect with one person, I didn't invite one person, I didn't follow up with one person, but I worked all day long. You guys, and all that work, you couldn't control anybody else. All right, so do those 5 to 8 activities first. Check them off your list. We call those wins for the day. Control the controllable and influence the rest. All right, the number 3 thing is I want you to be fully accountable. Be fully accountable to 2 people. All right, fully accountable to number 1, yourself. You are the only person who knows if you truly gave it all you've got. All right. I was a trainer for years, a personal trainer for years. And my clients would come to me and they say, Lacey, what the heck? I am not losing weight. I'm working out every single day. I'm eating healthy every single day. I stopped the fast food. I'm drinking water. I stopped soda, but I'm not losing any weight. I'm like, all right. So you're pushing play every single day. Yeah. All right. So you're eating, you're abiding by the meal plan. Well, yeah. Well, on the weekdays I do, but on the weekends I kind of just like do whatever I want. Okay. Well then, I guess, Friday is kind of like a weekday. It's like leading into my weekend. So I guess I kind of generally don't follow on Friday. You guys, it's so funny. Also, I'm just like, okay, you're right. I'm not trying as hard as I should. And it's so funny. So you guys, you are the only person who knows if you gave it all you got. I loved Melanie Mitro at Summit when she said, I had a goal to reach 2-star, and I didn't make it. She didn't reach a goal. How crazy is that? Melanie Mitro did not reach a goal. Like, I loved when she said that, because coaches' faces were like, but she said, I knew I couldn't do a fingernail more. She knew she couldn't do a fingernail more. She was completely committed to reaching that 2-star. She did everything she could. She didn't reach it, but it was okay. She's like, I had a little pity party for like an hour or two, but then I got over it and got back to work. She said, I was closer to my goal. She's like, I was committed to that, and I was closer to it, but I knew I couldn't do a fingernail more. So you guys, you are the only person who truly knows if you gave it all if you gave it your all. So we want you to be fully accountable to yourself. And number 2 is fully accountable to a success partner. By show of hands, who has a success partner? Chelsea, I'm going to unmute you. Will you tell us about yours?
Sure. My success partner is named Trisha, and we are we're actually on the same team, but we run a ton of things together and try to ease some of the work for maybe running groups. We run a lot of our groups and our sneak peeks and things like that together. So that's very helpful. And then we check in every Monday and kind of talk about where our business wants to go that week, what our goals are, and how to keep pushing.
Chelsea, I love it. Thank you so much. You guys, if you don't have a success partner, get one. Get one today. Get one yesterday. I call your success partner your little battle buddy. Who wants to go to war alone? Not me. I want a battle buddy. So get a success partner. If you don't have one, get one. If you don't know where to go, reach up to your upline, reach up to your downline. Post in the group. Post in the Northeast Diamond Connection. Say, hey, I'm looking for a success partner. It's kind of like a dating thing where it's just like, this is what I want. These are my goals. I want to run it like this. Da, 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 da. Like, and you know what? If you get a success partner, it doesn't work. It's just like dating. Dump them. So you guys, get yourself a success partner. They are so key. Get one that will hold you accountable. You don't want someone who's like, oh, it's okay you didn't do your invites. Oh, it's okay that you didn't add them into your network. Oh, it's okay. You want someone who's going to call you out on your crap. All right? They're not going to be someone who's like, it's okay. They're going to be someone who holds you accountable, who pushes you to be a better coach, who pushes you to be a better leader. They're not going to be just like, oh, you're right. Okay, it's all right. Like, they're going to push you. All right? Hold you accountable. Get a success partner. Call to action number 2 is to get a success partner and let me know their name. All right? Post in the group. All right? So we want you to be fully accountable to 2 people, to yourself, most importantly, because you are the only one who knows if you truly gave it all you got, and to your success partner. All right? Post in this training or post in this group, post in the Northeast Diamond Connection, whatever, but get a success partner. All right, you guys? With that being said, that concludes New Diamond Training number 2. Thank you guys all for being on. Any questions at all? Unmute yourself if you have any questions. Okay, you guys, seriously, the sky is the limit for you all. And let me just tell you that making those elite and premier calls to coaches was the greatest day of my life. I was sicker than a dog, and I had to fly to Houston next week, and I literally had every second planned for my time in Houston. And I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm coming to work. So you guys, let me make that call to you. Oh my heavens, let me make that call to you. I'm going to be posting in the group. I'm opening up my schedule to just do team calls, just do calls with anyone who wants to learn about the Elite and Premier program. We've already went over that, but if you have anybody, then just reach out to me. I'll do a little team call, a little team training or whatever. Because you guys, the sky's the limit for you. Oh my heavens, you got this. Everyone have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being on, because I know there's a $5 million change you can be doing, so thanks for listening to me. Okay, guys, have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. New Diamond Training number 3, last and final one. Do your call to actions. Post in the comments under the post that I make, and you're good to go. Everybody, you're awesome. Bye-bye.